Salutations, Melories. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Martin Luklevion, and for all my new and old subscribers, welcome back. I'm so sorry for not posting so regularly, but long story short, my sister had brought had brought my nephews here, and we are taking good care of them. And with my job and other things, and the housekeeping and cleaning and gym, and you know, for those of you who have kids or little siblings, you know what I am talking about. So yeah, please bear with me, and in several weeks, like next week, I'll be out of town, so I'll try to get some videos ready. And after 3 weeks, I'm also going away for my summer holidays. So please bear with me. Now, as you can see the title of this video, we're going to be doing messages from your future self. Now, this is a collective reading, so I might be channeling things about your love life, work life, about you from your spirit guides. For some of you, this can be guidance. For others of you, clarity, confirmations. You get me. And the zodiacal signs which are going to come throughout the reading can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or another person who is quite significant. Also, the numbers can be your life path, your birth date, month, or your last phone digit, battery digit, like on your laptop or your mobile phone if you are watching this from your phone. Also, a home address and street address. Now you get me. Also, since I am recording this late at night to get it ready for you tomorrow, please excuse me if I am, a bit tired, and you get me. I just want to get this video ready to bake it and to have it for you. So the easiest and most convenient way to help me and my channel is by giving me a like or watching this video for more than 10 seconds, because this is really going to help me, especially with those YouTube algorithms which are making everything so easier for us content creators. And for further, if you would like to help me furthermore, you can leave down a comment, a subscribe, click on that notification bell, so each and every time when I post a new video, you're going to be notified. And also sharing this video on your Facebook feed, social medias, you get me, and your friends or family. So for the people who are already acquainted with me and my services, down below you're going to find your usual pickup pile, or like the time markers for pickup pile a group, and also for the 3 piles. Today we are going to be using numbers. I just decided to try something quite different. And for the newcomers, down below in the description box, you're going to find further information about the decks which I'll be using today, tarot and Oracle wise, my other social platforms, which are they, where you can tip me, how to book a personal reading with me, how to do a tarot collaboration, how to do a pick a card if this is your first time. And also, I am not sugarcoating my readings. So that being said, now let's see. We have 3 lovely piles to choose from, or let's say groups. Group number 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to zoom this just a bit. So you can pause the video, take your time. It's absolutely fine to choose all 3 piles if the messages resonate, but if any of the messages do not resonate, maybe the time hasn't come for you to receive those messages, but in several days, weeks, or months, you might be getting back, because my readings are usually timeless. Okay, now that being said, and without any further ado, Let's start with palm number 1. Yeah, I forgot to say that I'm going to keep this reading a bit like shorter. Okay, now let's start. Salutations, my lovelies, for palm number 1. This is your reading. Now I forgot to say, now I said it at the end of the video, I'll be keeping today's reading a bit shorter, so please bear with me. For further information and guidance, you can book a personal reading with me. So I'm getting Taurus and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. I'm hearing self-developing. I'm hearing your future self saying, do not give up on yourself. You are destined to be. I literally saw somebody tapping or working on their laptop, a business setting. So some of you reaching out the heights of a CEO is quite possible, like a senior or a manager, like a top authority figure, leading others, like being. I'm hearing something about you being a naturally born leader. Something about your ninth house, or this can be. I'm seeing the number 9, so 9 can be your life path. Significant. This can mean that a certain cycle is heading for you. Quite troublesome. I'm hearing troublesome notes. I don't know why. Probably you are going to have some clue. September, also this is Virgo. Yeah, I got something about your solar plexus chakra. You maybe got it to work to balance your solar plexus chakra, or your solar plexus chakra is one of your best chakras, like your strongest chakras. I'm getting Lily of the Valley. Your name could be Lily. I'm getting instruction and instructor, like a driving instructor, so you may be passing or you may be worrying about your driver's test. I'm hearing from Spirit, don't worry honey, you're going to take it. But yeah, top priority. Now forecast, please, Spirit. For palm number 1. Ace of Wands, wonderful. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new beginning for you. There is something about your passion. For some of you, I'm getting. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I'm not like speaking from your future self, like giving messages, how to say it, like your future self is saying that or this or. So yeah, this is how I'm receiving the messages, so we are just going to go through them. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing from your future self or Spirit, like, you know, God, universe, whatever you believe in. Rediscovering a new hobby or mastering one of your skills. I'm hearing like a skill for poetry or pottery. Something about selling tchotchkes or souvenirs. You know, maybe like Libra, the sign can be significant because I'm seeing like very aesthetical, elegant working space. There's something quite immaculate. I'm hearing quite immaculate about your taste, about your design. How you perceive shapes, how you see shapes. Okay, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Oh yeah, please excuse me. Again, like, yeah, with healing following your heart. I'm hearing from your spirit guides and your future selves. Do not ever doubt your heart. Mrs. Doubtfire can be significant, you know, that famous film with Robert. Oh my god, what was his name? It just slipped my mind. Okay, I know that this isn't the actor. I'm hearing Robert De Niro. So for some of you this can be significant in some shape, way, or form, but Robert. Okay, just give me 1 second to check out the name because it really slipped my mind. Yeah, and Robin Williams, exactly. Robin Williams. Yeah, do not ever doubt your heart. To follow your passions. I'm hearing your future self saying you don't know how further your passions can lead you and your heart. Something about trusting your instincts, your inner guidance. If the High Priestess or the Hierophant comes out, I won't be surprised. And with the price, know your price. Now, this is quite trivial. I know that sometimes it's easier said than done, but I'm hearing your future self saying, don't compare yourself to others. Don't lower your standards. Yeah, 5 of Cups, yeah. Now we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, don't lower your standards. Don't think that you are not being provided for. Something about competition. Also, don't look how... I'm getting that for some of you, like relatives, acquaintances, like colleagues, friends, I'm getting a man and a woman with whom you are not so very close to. They may have recently got married, having like a child. You know how it's all about gender review party, baby shower, social medias, we're so happy, bloom and gloom day. But yeah, Spirit is telling me, yeah, for some of you this is about this couple. It makes you feel like uncomfortable, angry, jealous, zealous. I don't know why I'm hearing zealous, because I'm hearing that those people lack of morality. I don't know why. You may have felt like, but why things are not moving for me, especially if you are single, but ready to mingle. I don't know why this came out. Yeah, I'm hearing from Spirit, don't try to compare yourself to others. Don't try to stay away from the illusion how their life is so perfect, because like mirror, like this can easily break and there'll be shards everywhere. Yeah, last card, please, Spirit. Messages from phone number 1's future self. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. Better things are coming towards you. And you know, I see that I'm seeing a lot of trees. There is your sign. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm getting their spiritual growth, material growth, physical growth. The seeds have been planted, so this may be your affirmations, manifesting spell, law of attraction. It's working. Yeah, it's like your spirit, mind, and soul. No, spirit, mind, and body. Can you see the cards? Yeah, it's like you are developing. For some of you, I got opening your third eye, getting a new psychic skill. I don't know why we don't have such cards here, but this is what I'm hearing. Your future self wants me to tell you, like, if you could only see yourself from where I am standing, you'll be surprised how far we have gone, how strong, resilient, valiant you actually are, so full of potential. Blossom Potential, yeah, and with Bloom and Gloom, I know that this was a title of several like cartoon episodes. I'm getting about this cup of not being so happy. In the future, like, people that are going to see how superficial they are, how fake they are, how they are only living for people's praise and likes and comments. Live for yourself, not other people, is what I'm hearing as well. Yeah, there is a lot of growth. Font your hair. I'm hearing spare parts. And I'm seeing a car, so somebody can give you their spare parts. If your car breaks, or you're going to give somebody spare parts, this can be like a code word. I'm getting Call of Duty, the video game, I don't know why. Like, friends and family are here to help you grow, to follow your heart. Okay, this is quite nice. Let's see with the other cards. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune spinning, and it's stopping. I'm hearing at the exact same spot for some of you. You're probably going to know what this is, what is the meaning behind this, but going to stop on the right. Like, you're going to receive your blessings when the time is right. It was what I was going to say. And I stopped because I heard the right candidate. The right candidate. So if you're like applying to jobs, they're going to find their right man or woman, or somebody's going to be the right candidate for your heart. Okay, pile number 1, future self. What else do you want to give them? Dă-i li da ili ne. Dă-i li da ili ne. Da ili ne. Okay, what we have? Go with the flow, exactly. Water energy, go with the flow. Look at how serene is this witch and her cat. Go with the flow. I don't know how trivial this sounds, how easier said than done. Trust me, been there, done that, and I'm still having those things. Yeah, go with the flow. Yeah, your future self is coming to let you know that it's okay. It's important for you to not to dwell so much in the past or to live in fear, like, especially with your anxiety, thinking like the every worst outcome. Now if this is balanced, there is no need. Okay, I like to be, you know, prepared, having like certain scenarios, but don't try to focus on the worst case scenario, because I'm hearing from your future self and spirit that the possibility is quite rare. The possibility is out of the league. Now with the League of Legends can be significant, so you may be my video game, like gamer pile group, and out of your league somebody could have been a football player, a star, or somebody can get away from the yeah, there is your ding from the league. To be fair, yeah. Okay, we have to be fair. With number 38, so you can be 38 years old. Life path number 11. Master number or life path number 2. Be fair to yourself. We see like the scale, so Libra, and I did say Libra. Don't try to please people. Now, I am a double Libra, like sorcery short, Moon in Libra, Rising in Libra. So, what I thought, that when I was pleasing other people, trying to meet their expectations, that by making them happy, I was making myself happy. Yeah, for some time this was okay, and it differs on the case, on the scenario, but I soon realized that I couldn't please everybody. I couldn't live their lives, their expectations, their dreams. I had to do it for myself. So be fair if something you want to change, to have like a decision, if this is something you truly want, is this the path you want to go, follow your compass, follow your inner guidance, is what I'm hearing from your future self. Now let's see with the other cards. Yeah, you're going to succeed. I'm hearing also that competition can be... Да ги върна ли двете? Да или не? И двете ли да или не? Да или не? That even if the competition is hard, like you're applying to a job, or there are too many suitors trying to seduce your person, or vice versa, only the very best are picked at the end. And it's not something you are actually doing, is what Spirit is telling me in your future self. It's mostly like an energetic blueprint. Like people who are aware of this or not, something about your energy is giving, I am a winner, I'm a fighter. Now I'm seeing this clip, I don't know, this was a meme, but I'm not saying this, I don't know why. For some of you, you may be a British citizens. Oh, that ex-prime minister, she was a woman. Lindsay or Lina something, Lily, with the fair hair, which was shoulder length, in a bob carré, like with bangs, like with a frange. And she was saying, I'm a fighter, not a quitter. So yeah, you are a fighter, not a quitter, and this is your essence, this is your true self, and whatever you're saying or doing, this is what people are going to find out about you or feel it. Other thing is, don't try to focus to prove yourself to unworthy people or situations, because something about when the time is right, the moment is right, they're going to see your light, or that you are the best person. Okay, you have two cards, advices or guidance. I don't think I have ever got this card. I love it. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Exactly. Choose your freedom. Be fair to yourself. Are you listening to your heart? What are you doing? Innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yeah. And it's funny because when I'm recording this, we're several days away from a full moon. So play. Be gentle with yourself. Listen to your inner child. Follow your intuition. Like, everything is going to be fine. You are going to get away from this situation, like, better, stronger. There was such a song, you can leave down a comment. Better, faster, better, stronger, something. I think it was from the same French duo, the house or the electric music, which were doing like, now I'm hearing call on me. I know that this is a very different song, but now what was this song? Like with the aliens. One more time, we're gonna celebrate, yeah. I'm Daft Punk, so better, yeah, this was like their second single after the first one, you know, with that anime. You know how people abducted those aliens and they made them feel like they were people, but they were not. You get me? So Daft Punk. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is one guide. It's in Spanish, but I'm going to translate it for you. I'm getting murky waters. I'm sorry for if your reading is a bit like murky waters. Some of the things you're going to discover for yourself, because we don't want you to ruin the surprise, like your spirit guides and your future self. But yeah, this is a reminder that everything is going to be fine. Yeah, Los Guardianes de la Tierra. So the guardians of the earth. No estás sola. Tus antiguos ancestros permanecen a tu lado. So you are not alone. Your ancient ancestors are by your side. And what I was thinking to you, you're never alone, like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your animal totems. Los Guardianes de la Tierra. You are protected, you are loved, you are meant for this abundance to succeed. I'm going to make it like 25 minutes longer. Yeah, everything is working in your favor. I keep hearing, don't ever doubt yourself. Da ili ne. Da ili ne. Nearly da. Okay, I'm getting that there is a magnetic pull between you and another person. For some of you, this can be your soulmate. For others, your twin flame. But this is what I'm getting. And let's see and get one advice from The Secrets of the Witch by Lucy Cavendish, with what the witch wants to bless you today. So, please. One blessing. Okay, this was fast. Divine magic. You are a part of nature, an embodiment of the divine in human form, and your humanity is sacred to know you were born on Mother Earth, that you belong here, and she embraces you. You will return to her and transform once again. So there is something about divine magic, transformation, becoming your best self, reaching that CEO point, and again with Mother Earth. So you can thank Mother Gaia, meditate, y imiter ahí. So yeah, de la Tierra, Guardianes de la Tierra, and Mother Earth. Yeah, don't forget that you are a child of Mother Earth. You are loved, you are provided by, for you are protected. Yeah, 22:25 on the timer. You can check out this angel or twin flame number. Anything else? Yeah, your future self wants me to tell you that the worst is far behind. Of course, there are going to be some awkward, awful moments in the future, because we cannot live without them, like light, darkness. There must be a balance. I will survive. I'm feeling like Gloria, I think, what was her name? I will survive, yeah, yeah, na. So the 70s, a lot of song changing. So don't worry, everything is going to be fine. New endeavors, transformation, Mother Earth, growth. The best, where I pronounce it like with a very strange Russian English accent, so you may be Russian or you're studying Russian. Русский язык. Я не знаю почему. Почему я это сказал? Можно, это было нужно для некоторых из вы. Да. Простите, если мой русский не так хороший, но это мой первый раз, когда я говорю по-русски во всем канале. So yeah, enough of that. So okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. So if so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future videos like this. Help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Martin Clavion. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Okay, my lovelies, this is your part number 2. The reading, sorry, I stopped because I'm channeling and seeing a hippopotamus. A hippopotamus? Hippopotamus. I don't know, you know how you pronounce it in English. So the river now can be significant. You may be Egyptian. Maybe you have lived in ancient Egypt in your past lives. Tauret, I think she was called Tauret. The Egyptian goddess. It's funny because I'm not be using any Egyptian decks today. Let me just check. Hippopotamus, spiritual meaning. Are mighty creatures that often appear as spirit animals. They're symbols of great skills in problem solving, confidence, self-reliance, and strength. Yeah, not Tauret. Yeah, thank you, Tauret. The Great One was an apotropic. She was worshipped primarily in household cults, and thought manifestations of the goddess are known from old given funerary spells. Chaos and the hell for hippos became conquer evil of childbirth. So your future self, now you may be guided also to pray or to work with Tauret if this is okay with you. For some of you who are having like problems of conceiving a child, this is I'm also getting, and Hathor, I'm getting like very strong fingers at the back of my neck. You're going to have a child, don't worry, when the time is right. You're not forgotten, you're being provided for, you are protected. Yeah, I'm getting like very strong energy at the back of my neck, like I'm literally feeling like wings and I can fly. A child is going to be conceived. It's your future self going to tell you. For some of them, there are going to be 3 children, if this is up to you. I'm seeing a ram or a Taurus, so you're going to have a huge herd of animals if you're like into farming and farmland. Being respected in your community. And with the hippopotamus, like a problem is going to be solved, something about a casus or a family matter. Come family waters, especially if there is about property, inheritance, you know, polemics with your relatives, everything is going to be okay. And now I'm seeing Maat. A lot of Egyptian deities, and yeah. So Maat is the goddess of judgment, wisdom, and justice. So justice is going to be served. Okay, this is quite interesting. I'm hearing from your future self or spirit. Okay, from spirit that it's only a matter of time. Clock is ticking. I'm seeing Twilight from My Little Pony second season when she was like, clock is ticking, but not in that sense. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mostly Virgo energy. Being provided for, grounded, mature, stable, regardless of your biological gender, you being... This is the status you're going to reach, like one of the statuses. Being grounded, balanced, well-mannered, provided for, rich. Yeah, she has grapes and apples. And I think those are raspberries. Yeah. The Fool, a new beginning with Uranus, a major arcana. A new beginning, and we have 2 hawks. I just noticed them. Or eagles. Yeah. Your future spouse? What was a future spouse? Da ili ne. You're going to have a future spouse, is what I'm hearing. Това за нещо лошо ли, да или не? Има ли там вещици и хайбристите с да или не? А това какво е? I'm hearing that a spell is going to be casted over you. From your ancestors. Some of them may have been witches, priests, high priestesses, about abundance, security, and love. Okay, yeah, but I was going to say, yeah, this is signifying a new start, a new beginning, leading more doors opening, opportunity. You may be hearing a lot of opportunity, new doors. Okay, we have the star card. На обратно, да или не. Да или не. А защо на обратно? It's going to switch да или не. Okay, how the star card. This is Aquarius, another major Arcana card. I absolutely love the artwork. Sometimes when you think that you are out of luck, you have reached rock bottom, things couldn't get worse than this, as I'm hearing to your future self. Exactly, they cannot go worse than this because they're going to get better. Something about shifting your love. Yeah, it's quite powerful, the energy. And also quite serene. Yeah, the status of the Queen of Pentacles. 4 kittens, 5 kittens, 6 kittens. Your life path could be 6. You could be born in June or the 6th day of a month. Or something is going to happen on the 6th day of the year, like the 6th of January. The next time when you're watching this video, you have been provided for. Как се кръст? Това ще кажа да или не. Okay, this is quite ironical and out of sense, but I heard that you are being cursed with good luck and love. If you get me, this is quite interesting. 6 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Moving on, leaving things behind. Found your path, and we're going to have a full moon in several days. Let's say that this is daytime, afternoon, night, нощ и вечер. Soirée. Vravi, nichta, kalinichta, kalovravi. Some of you may be Greek from Greek descent, like this evening, night. Yeah, I was searching for evening and night. Yeah, I was searching for the other words, and yeah, thank you, Spirit. So yeah. Wish fulfillment, luck is on your side, living everything, and I love how we have this pattern. It's like moving, you're like moving ahead. Let's say, it's like this. I'm loving this. Wasn't this like McDonald's logo? Some of you may be McDonald's lovers. I'm loving it. And I'm hearing this song with Whitney Houston, and I forgot her name. It was in this Cinderella remake. Impossible for 4 little mice to become horses, and this carriage of pumpkin. You know the song with the fairy godmother. Impossible. It's possible. Like what you have considered impossible is going to get possible. And I'm hearing your future self saying, buckle up, because things are going to get quite exciting for you and interesting. And I saw this roller coaster. You know how they're like going up and down, that moment. So you may be going to a roller coaster like a Luna Park. Okay. And that feeling of excitement, and it's going to get accelerating. Give love. Okay, we have give love. This is with fire magic, and we have another full moon. Give love, be loved. You're meant to be loved. You're meant to be cherished. You're going to find, I hurt. You're going to find your hurt, like in a group of animals. Yeah, pun not intended. I'm seeing a Skull Island. Like in those animations, feel like the Skull Island. There is treasure buried underneath. Okay, something about Skull Islands. Maybe there is a film or a book, maybe or no. Yeah, destined to be love, to find love, to give love. If you're casting spells or like making spells or affirmations to enhance your physical beauty, I'm hearing from Spirit that they are working. And Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of beauty, and Isis from Egypt approve. Една карта, моля. Една карта. И без да ми бутат те инвентара, благодаря. I'm hearing that somebody has been dying to let you know their feelings towards you. You being their biggest crush, their biggest secret. They being your biggest admirer. Още една карта, моля. Support. Ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. Yeah, especially casting away your ego. If you need support, ask for support. You're going to be provided for. People are coming in to help you, to guide you. I'm hearing that a certain type of information is going to be given to you. Something you have asked Spirit or from your future self, like a dream, a precognizance, a download. So stay tuned, kids. Още една карта тук, моля. Clean it up, Deborah, да или не? Okay, we have to clean it up. 21. You may be 21 years old. Born on the 21st of a month. In March. Clean it up. Cutting toxic ties. Cleaning maybe your room. Doing like a spring cleaning. Tossing away everything which doesn't serve you. Which is having stagnant energy. Toxic thoughts, and I just saw that there is like a little black star here, and this here looks like number 7. I don't know if you could see it, a little 7, so you may be seeing a lot of 7. So clean that stagnant energy, cleanse your house, Palo Santo. Everything which is stagnant, which is keeping you at bay, it's not helping you to move on, to reach this new potential with the Fool. You're going to find resources, or resources are going to come to you. Една карта тук, моля. Благодаря. It's in Spanish. I'm going to translate it for you. Confía en esa preocupación. que está tratando de decirte este sentimiento tan irritante. So confide in this preoccupation. Decirte. Que está tratado. What is trying to decirte? What is trying to make you say or to feel this very irritating sentiment? So yeah, there's something which worries you. Yeah, something which worries you about a person, a situation. So trust this feeling, open your third eye, meditate. Those stars are looking like your spirit guides watching over you. Yeah, especially with this cleanup. Give love even if you are cutting people away from your life, cleaning your life. Give love, ask for support from Archangel Michael, other Archangel deities to cut those toxic strings. But nevertheless, do it with love for yourself, even if you cannot give love to other people. This is an example. There is an old friend with whom you like besties, you love them, you thought that they loved you, that you're going to stay together, that they were supporting you, that everything which was in your highest interest was also making them happy, but it turns out that it wasn't the case, or things have changed. Okay, you decide, I have this feeling, I need to cut my contacts with this person, or I don't see them being a part of my life, especially if you have higher your frequencies ascending. But send them love, like thank you for everything which you have done for me, all the good memories, all the support, all the gifts. But it's time to move on. I'm setting you free to chase your dreams, to love yourself, to provide for yourself, and I'm going to do the same thing for me. Yeah, especially with the food, I'm hearing that you need to unclutter your energy. And I'm hearing from your future self, this is very important for us to be where we are right now. The longer you leave things clogged, the longer things are going to be stagnant or happening slow for you. Find a resolution. Aftermath. Something about an aftermath. And I'm seeing a tennis play. 40-40. Game, set, and match. Something about an inspiration hitting you when you least expected. I'm getting that you need to spend more time in nature if possible. You're going to find meditation, calmness, and inspiration in every divine creation. Even the unworthy ones, like bugs or insects, or like snakes and spiders. Like, this is a bit strange, but this is what I'm getting. I'm also getting an image of you, like with the 5 of Cups. We had this card in the last pile. You're looking behind, like you're looking at the past, the choices we have made, people, situations which you have loved or left, like with the cleanup card, and confía en esa preocupación. I'm hearing that you're surrounded by angels and angelic light, so you're going to maybe looking in the past, but you're not going to dwell in the past. Like, okay, I appreciate the past, but I'm not dwelling in the past. I'm moving up. I'm cleaning those things. Okay. Also 2020 on the timer. You can check out this angel Ultimate Flame number. Now we're going to get one advice or spell from Secrets of the Witch. Okay, one card for group number 3, please. Yeah, please, from Spirit. Okay, we have Magical Laws, and I love this one. Today the witch sends you balance and harmony. Now you can, we can say this together, or you can pause the screen and say to yourself, bide within the law you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Live you must and let to live, fairly take and fairly give. Bide within the law you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Live you must and let to live, fairly take and fairly give. Bide within the law you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Live you must and let to live, fairly take and fairly give. I love this card, and it's exactly what we have been channeling of letting go, living your life, loving, being independent, enjoying your freedom, and and giving other people also the freedom to be themselves, to love, to experience. I'm getting this card from the StarSeed Oracle. You are not meant for everybody. Like, you're not meant to help everybody, you're not meant to provide for everybody, to love everybody. And this is about, not all people are meant to help you, to stay by your side, but rest assured that you're going to be provided for. There are people you can trust and are going to help you. And love is abundance. I'm literally seeing like a fountain erupting, like with hearts, like silver hearts, red hearts, like with love, like being showered with love. I'm literally seeing like the Ace of Cups pouring heart shaped like confetti. It's so glittery, sparkly and lovely. Нещо друго има ли? Да или не? Okay, my lovers, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Cavendish. I had the pleasure being your person guide and reader for today. I am wishing you all the very best of luck. Leave me down below how things are working out for you. And don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Salutations, my lovelies. This is for you, pal number 3. Your reading. Now let's start. Е тук нещо да или не. Какво да им кажа? Ще ли нещо такова ще дали? Какво е това? Now, this is going to be a bit triggering. Now, for some of you, maybe Afro-American and black people, so your future self was a bit angry and cross with you because something, making certain mistakes, not listening to your parents, not paying attention. Like all those things you were told to be careful, not to do, they were not given to you just like that. They were like meant to help you for health's good. But things can change is what I'm hearing. Like, it's up to you, pal number 2. We're going to see what are those things. So yeah, like I told you, I'm not sugarcoating my readings. This is what I'm getting. If you do not resonate with this spell, choose another one. But like, don't worry, this is just the beginning. The better or the worst? The beginning of the worst? This is just the beginning of the worst in order to become the better. Okay, things getting smoother for you. Okay, this is interesting. Four cards, please, Spirit. Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some kind of truth being revealed to you. Pay attention to those words. In perfect trust. You got to trust me. Your inner voice, this is a bit strange, but this is what I'm hearing. Your inner voice wants to trust it. Pay attention to the signs. Something about social medias. They may send you messages with social medias, with readings, downloads, dreams. Something about an owl. You might be a night owl. Owl can be your spirit animal, like wisdom, code of morality. What I'm hearing, this is quite personal. Take it if it resonates with you. If not, discard it. Don't diss away your code of morality for other people. Don't stray away from your morals, your principles. The person who you are, who you want to be, who you're destined to be for other people. Something about not dimming to your light. And with the Page of Swords, be discerning. Use your own discernment to know who to trust and who not. Because not everybody is your friend. And do not... Something in vain. Something is going to be in vain. For the tarot readers, also, something about tarot readers. Now, be careful with whom tarot readers you trust, because some of them, they're going to lead you astray. Now, as you see, I'm a tarot reader, so I'm giving myself, like, how to say, like a red light, but I'm not telling you, like, even with me, use your own discernment. Yeah. Deep down, you know who you can trust. Again, with this code of morality, 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Certain decisions can lead you like to a bad path. And your future self wants to let you know, but I want to go through the good part. You know, there are those memes. Let's say that you need to reach the castle, let's say, and you have two paths which both are leading to the castle. You have one which is like in the spooky, gloomy, creepy forest, and the other one is through the nice meadow with flowers, rainbows, sunshines, and unicorns. You get me? Your future self wants to go to the nice path, like to the right path, like the correct path, let's say. Otherwise, you're going to regret making that or this decision. Yeah, you need, like, even, okay, thank you, Spirit. So, let's say that you're walking, it's winter, it's cold, it's freezing, you have only your gazolampa, your light, let's say. And this house or church seems like a good place to stay, to rest, you know, to spend the night, but those are like those distractions, those people with whom you can trust, like, they can be deceiving on the outside. Trust your energy, trust your intuition, listen to your soul. So the moral of this card, let's say, is that even something is, don't give up, keep moving, because like there's a cloth, something about a cloth, a tablecloth. I don't know why somebody's tablecloth is going to get burned, so nothing serious, but be careful. Somebody's going to knock like a candle over the cloth. I'm getting like the burning, the smell, so be careful. This is for some of you, but be careful with candle, light and tablecloths. I'm especially seeing somebody like being in the classic one, like with a white tablecloth with red checkers, not checkers, caress. You get me, like with crosses. I forgot the word. Okay, yeah, let's see the other cards. What else? Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pile number 3, I'm not going to lie to you. I sense a lot of hope in your pile. You know Pandora's box? The Greek myth with the girl Pandora, which was tricked by the gods to open the box bearing her name, and she unwillingly and unknowingly released all the disease, chaos, death on the world. But which was left, and I'm getting chills but when I'm speaking about this, at the end of the box was the hope, because hope is always there to stay last, and I'm going to cry. Hope. Somebody's name could be Hope. Hope. Now I'm talking about Hope, one of my OG fans with whom I have done private readings. Hope, if this is you, please give me a down like a note if this is your power and you're watching this. Like, write me down below or give me a sign. But yeah, somebody's name could be Hope. But yeah, with the Four of Cups, you're going to receive help when you least expect it. A new start, something fresh. And this fella, a girl or a boy, I cannot tell, does look like a page, like an apprentice. Which is for me like a new start. Много ще се радват ли да или не. Но се оплаква да или не. Ако направят някои грешки, да или не. Да или не. Да или не. Не или да. Да или не. Okay, I'm getting that you're not going to suffer so much, but you're going to be complaining quite a lot, like why I didn't do this, why I didn't do that, why I didn't listen to my voice, why did I trust this person or that situation, or you get me. One last card, please, Spirit. Fast and no Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles. Have trust in a better future. Trust yourself, believe in yourself. I know how trivial this sounds, my lovelies. And if I'm sounding a bit tired, it's because I am. So yeah, thank you and keep bearing with me. One last card for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Eight of Swords. At the end we have Knight of Wands at the bottom. Eight of Swords. Big mentally stuck. Don't overthink, don't overreact. Escape the prison. Like, literally, if she, because yeah, her hands are tied, she can ask the support of her bird and cat. If she even has her hands, she can take off the blindfold. She can see that she's sitting in this circle with stones, swords. Nothing is set in stone. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. She can easily use one of the swords to cut her ropes, this knot, and to take her bloom and fly away. Yeah, despite the situation, despite the odds, we can always find a way by listening to our inner wisdom, asking our spirit guides. So trust yourself, trust in the divine. Yeah, there is a lot of hope in this card, in this pile group. Yeah, because this little fellow is giving me the impression that he can survive the Five of Swords, like the scenery, the Four of Cups, like he can survive. He's going to find a good shelter to survive winter. He's going to overcome this apathy, this defeated energy, like nothing is working, maybe I should just give up. And with the Eight of Swords, I'm exiting this situation. I'm freeing myself from those intrusive thoughts, negative thoughts. So using Palo Santo, meditation, sage, a protectionist, like mine here, which I have made it, and I'm using it to protect myself prior to readings and when I'm sleeping. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. For pile number 3. What I was talking about, thank you, Spirit. Water energy. And I love this artwork. Cleansing body and spirit. Yeah. Unclog that energy, clean your body and spirit. Palo Santo, sage, salt baths. Meditate with water, go to that spa, swimming pool next to the sea. Relax. Even if it's winter, if you're living in the northern, like in the southern hemisphere, find a spa center, somebody like quite therapeutic, and use this energy. Get some coffee, recharge your batteries, rejuvenate. For some of you, I heard connect with the energy of the frog. Frog symbolizes rejuvenation, new beginning, refreshment. Yeah, cleansing, taking a shower, like a simple ritual. I have done it several times. Even if you are under a shower with a scrub, with exfoliant, or your body lotion, or salt baths, you know, when you're cleansing, when you are rising the soap, think about when you are like rising your skin, how everything bad is being risen, if this is the correct word, from your body, is being cleaned away. The water washes everything which is bad, negative, it's clogging you. Bad decision influences. Okay, one card from here. Okay, this was fast. Mending, I love this one. 52, some of you may be 52. Life path number 7, born on the 7th day of a month. July, we are in July. So Gemini and Cancer. Mending your bond, mending your relationship with your future self and your past self. Listening. Yeah, there's also about relaxing, mending, going by the flow. I'm loving this. Also, let your spirit guides to help you, is what I'm hearing, your future self. Being guided to. Yeah, again with this tablecloth, maybe try to mend it, try to fix it, you know, to sew it, to resew it, or buy a new one. Yeah, there is a lot of things about mending. Some of you may be guided to learn like the art of sewing, being a fashionista, sewing your own buttons or in your clothes. For some of you, you can ask your You can ask your grandparents about or relatives about your family lineage. I'm getting that for some of you, you might have had towers in your family and they were quite famous. Okay. Patience. Okay. Patience is required. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Exactly what I was telling you, and I love this Aurora Borealis and this unicorn and the artwork of this card. You can also ask your inner unicorn, connect with your inner unicorn. Exactly. Don't rush things. Don't rush taking decisions. Take your time. Listen to your inner guidance. Mend the bond with your inner child, your future self. Don't let others get you in the energy of the 8 of Swords or energies or the 5 of Pentacles, or think that everything or that you're not being provided or protected by God, the divine universe, source, spirit, whatever you believe in. Yeah, for some of you who are parents, this is quite personal, but it's what I'm getting. Don't neglect your little ones. Always try to find time for them, to show them love, support, appreciation, because it's going to play a huge part in your future life. This is what I'm hearing. This was quite personal, but I had to deliver it to some of you. Okay, one last card from here. Okay, la iniciación, iniciación, the initiation. It's in Spanish, but I'm going to prove. Rito de paso, atravesar el umbral. Rito de paso. Something about the pass, like yeah. Wasn't I telling you about the dark, gloomy path and the one sparking path? This is what I'm telling you. Oh, and we have 2 snakes. I just noticed them, and snakes are all about new beginning, shedding your old skin. And this thunder reminds me of the thunder card, the tower from tarot. Yeah, this path. I'm going to translate, like use Google Translate, because I forgot. Rito de paso, atravesar el umbral, like cross the shadows, don't dwell in the shadows. What you are talking about all along, I'm loving it. Обряд посвящения. Обряд на посвящение. Rite of passage, like yeah. Обряд на посвящение, yeah, like yeah, a rite of passage. Exactly what we were talking about. And we're going to get in a few seconds from Secrets of the Witch. This is going to be a spell and advice from the witch. Yeah, everything is going to be fine. It's going to be annoying, like, so your future self wants to let you to know, please listen to your parents about something, your inner voice, your inner guidance. Don't rush things, don't be too naive to trust everybody. Always check with your inner self how you feel, if you can trust them. Know that help is being provided for you. Don't stay in the energy of 8 of Swords like for too long. Try to move away from that energy. Free yourself, use your wits, your own discerning, work with the spirit animals of the owl and the frog. Yeah, take a box, mend, be patient. La iniciación. Okay, now let's get one card. This can be a spell we're going to check out. One card, please, Spirit. And the witches, thank you. This was fast. The threefold return. Can you see that? I think, yeah. The law of threefold return, the which reminds you that the energy we sent our returns to us to the power of 3. Yeah. Now you can pause this, say it out loud 3 times or write it down or with me. Mind the threefold laws you should. 3 times bad, 3 times good. Mind the threefold laws you should. 3 times bad, 3 times good. Mind the threefold laws you should. 3 times bad, 3 times good. Like sending energy, being frustrated, or again with this decision making. Now I'm not saying this to put more pressure on you, but I'm saying this, you know, and your future self, don't rush certain decisions, take your time, meditate, ask for support, for guidance, be patient, things are going to work out for you. You're going to find a way if only you listen to your heart, as trivial as it sounds. Tremendously. Thoroughly. Quite thoroughly. Somebody's name could be Emily or Emmett, Edmund. Something about clogs, like clocks, the feet, and clocks of a machine and clocks. Somebody could have been a clock, like a watchmaker, a clockmaster, grandfather clock. Your grandfather trying to connect with you. Also 23 on the timer. You can check out this angel twin flame number 2323. Okay, my lovers, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the messages resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Martin Lukleviot. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you, and don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me. And I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye.